Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a little project that's inspired by a tutorial from Pink Monarch Prints here on YouTube. I will link her tutorial in the description box. I am using BibleJournalLove's November kit. It's a Bible study on fruits called Fruits of the Spirit. And this is the lemon kit. Each fruit of the Spirit is represented by a fruit. So this one is on joy and it's represented by lemons. So I'm just going to show you real quick what we're going to make. This is my prototype that I made using some other paper that I have. And this is just an 8x8 sheet of paper that we're going to fold up and create some pockets, a little tuck spot here, a little belly band, a little tuck spot, a little side pocket, a little flip up. This one I put a little side pocket here, and then I put a pocket on the back. So that's what we're going to make. So you want to cut your sheet of paper into an 8x8, and then all you're going to do is you're going to fold it in half and just burnish it down. Fold it in half the other way, burnish it down, and then I kind of inked here, and then you're just going to cut just to the middle score line. And then with that cut, you're gonna just hold your paper like this, where it's on the cut's on the top. Fold that down, and then this is just gonna rotate to the right. So it rotates to the right. This can be, it can get confusing because you can, it can get really confusing. So what's on the top here needs to be over to this right. And so what that creates is, it creates a little page here. This is going to be our side pocket, and then another page, flip. So I'll do it one more time. And let me tell you, I've had to do this a million times. It's the simplest thing, but it can be confusing. So just flips down, and then just rotate it to the right. So again, what's on top here should end up over here on the right. So just like this. Okay, so I'm gonna straighten this up here because I didn't cut along that line very well, and I'm gonna round my corners just because I like how it looks when the corners are rounded. So it's easiest if you use non-directional paper. But if you do use directional paper, just know that, for example, I use directional paper on this, so you see the little nutcrackers here. So when it folds, then on the back, let's see, you can kind of see on the spine here, the nutcrackers on the back end up being upside down. I layered it with another piece of paper, that's why you can't really see it. So just know if you have a directional paper that you're going to have to cover the back. Okay, so we want to just glue along the side here and the bottom to create our side pocket. And Robin at BibleJournalLove created a lot of wonderful elements that make putting this together really nice, really easy. I'm going to straighten that up a little bit. So you see we have our side pocket here. And let me straighten that up here. I didn't fold it completely straight, but that's okay. So basically any sheet of paper that you have that you can fold, or that is in the form of a square. So like I I was practicing using a 6x6 sheet of paper for the fold earlier, so let me round this corner and that corner. I think I missed. Yep, I missed 2 corners. So I just printed this double-sided, and this comes with this little lesson. So she has these layering pieces, I think, here. I don't know if I want the blue. I think I'm going to do the yellow. And then there's quite a bit. There's a little band here. I think I might put along the edge one of these. Or I might put it which direction is this? I think it's this direction. So you can kind of decorate these like, you know, any way you want to. But it's nice that she already has the pockets and everything in here. Like for example, on this one, like I used 4 sheets of paper because I had pockets and things that I had to cut out. So this kit is just so nice because all of that is done for you. So let's see, we've got this band, I don't want yellow and yellow. We've got this nice green one. That green is a nice contrast. A bunch of circles here. Lots of just beautiful ephemera. Set my pockets aside. These are beautiful. So I will link in the description box the, let's put the word joy. The link to this kit. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put my my closure, my tie closure. So I'm going to put this lace. That's my closure. So let me put some glue down here. This is kind of a thinner lace, so I don't think I need Fabri-Tac for that. This will stick just fine, and it looks really pretty on there. Let me glue it along here. So this is a nice little project that you can make, and you can put it in your journal for like additional journaling places, or you can make it for a friend or family member. Okay. Because it's rounded, I don't know that I want to cover the lace up. Let's see, there's a couple circles in here. There's these lemons. That looks cute. Let's see what this one looks like. Yeah, I think I like that one. you're going to hear my feeders for my rabbits. They're automatic feeders. Had a bunny that had surgery today, little Snickers. Worried about him all day, praying for him. He developed a condition called malocclusion, and that's just where the teeth misalign, so they don't wear down properly. So they have difficulties eating. I'm just going to pop this up in a little bit of foam. So a few months ago, he had to have his top front teeth removed. Because what happens is they just continue to grow and grow and grow, and then they can't eat. And because they're misaligned, so they don't wear down like they're supposed to. So he had his top incisors removed a few months ago, and he did really well. And then today he had the lower front teeth removed. He still has his molars, and they pick up food with their lips, and they chew with their molars. So he is a sleepy little bunny today. Tonight, I should say. I have to force feed him in a little while, just to make sure he's got food in his belly. He's too tired. I said that, so I'm gonna open this up, and I want to put some pockets here. And this kit comes with a lot of pockets. Now these come a little bit longer, but I had to cut them down so that they would fit. There's this one. There's quite a few. Oh, I love these ones with the doilies on them. I want to layer this though. Let's see. These are a little bit smaller. Just trying to find something that where I could still see the those will work. Oh, scoot them over. See, do I need to cut a little bit more? So this ends up being like 4 by 4, basically. But I need to round that bottom corner because my edge is rounded. I think I'm going to cut that little piece off straight. So let's see. This one's here. Make sure I don't fold it into my... It's hard to see this. Score line. I think they're still a little bit too long. Just trim a little bit off there. This one I'm going to round the corner. Kind of matches up. I think I'm going to round both of them just because it just looks more uniform to me to have both of them rounded. That goes there. Make sure it's not going over my edge. I think it just needs a little bit more. that's the one I rounded. It's okay, I'll just round them all. I know you're not going to see one of them. So if we put this here, put this one here, put that one up a little bit. So just glue along the sides and the bottom. This is going to be a little pocket. One down. And then there's a bunch of tags also that come in this kit. So let's see, is this too tall? That might be, these might be too tall. I think you're going to see the back of that though. Not that one. There's another short one in here. I thought, oh, there it is. I'm just going to trim this down a little bit. Fit there. And glue that on there. I believe there's, she has these hole reinforcers too that come with it if you want to use a hole reinforcer. I'm going to use, and then these little tabs as well. I'm just going to use a tab on this one. That bottom looks weird to me, so I'm going to round that. Around this one too. The joy of the Lord is your strength. Yes, this is true. Okay, and then on this page, I'm going to put a belly band. I want to use this one. Not pretty. Cute. So let's just put a little glue along the top and along the bottom. And then she's got these nice little like file tab cards, I think. This will fit in there really nice. But let's put something on there. I wanted to put, she's got a bunch of little words here. And I wanted to put this one that says choose joy. And a little tabby. And then I want to put something else on this. Let's see if that goes in that way. I could put this on here. How about this one? My soul finds joy in the Lord. Decisions, decisions. I just can't decide. I think I'm going to put this one. Glue that down. Trim off that excess. A little tight in there. Okay, and then on our side pocket, there's this little card, and I forgot I had these in there too. Joyful heart. I actually wanted to use that one on the cover. And like that, we just changed it. There's that word joy too here that doesn't look right. But that needs to be up on some foam. I'm trying to find my larger foam squares that I know are around here. Here's some. I will use that though. A little bit of glue here. There. I'm just going to put this little word here. Rejoice. Got this little thing here. Like, what are these? Like a wax seal. I might add something else to the cover. I'm not sure yet. Okay, back to this. So then now we've got our side pocket, and we've got this neat little tab thing that can fit in there. Let's put something else on here. I wonder if I could put a pocket on here. Oh, too much yellow. I could put a couple of these tags along the side too, but let me get my crocodile out. And we'll punch these. Put a little eyelet in. Got this green. These green eyelets, I think that would look good. Oh, that's awful. Look how that's smashed. That didn't work. Let's try this again. Got two different greens in here. Oh, do I have it on the wrong setting? Maybe that's why. Let's see. I can't see. It's like you chop down on this and then the letters end up disappearing on this. D. I don't know which one that is. I think that's A. I think that's right. Oh, it's weird. Okay, what about this one? D, C, B. That must be A. That's the one I do. And then this should be like 1 on 1. That number is, yeah, I wish they would make these numbers in, I don't know, white or something. That's 2. 4, I think that's got to be 1. All right, third time's the charm. Do it on the other tag. Or this tag. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes the eyelet thing doesn't work. That's really bizarre. Maybe it's those green ones. Let's try a silver one. I think that worked better. That worked better. Maybe it's something about those green ones. I don't know. It's kind of bubbled right there, but oh no. And then it gets stuck on here. Okay. Well, I think we ruined that tag. This is why you should cut out the hole reinforcers, I guess, and use those instead. Let's see if I can cut one of these out really quick. Green, let's do green one. All right, we'll punch that. I probably should have put it on first. Maybe I'll put it on. Oh, no, I can't see what it. Probably should have hole punched it before I cut it out, right? It goes down a little bit low, but it will make it work. What about these? Oh, those aren't gonna work. Just gotta ink, or just hole punch again where that white is. Okay, that's better. That works. Okay. And let's see, I've got some twine or something to put through. Purple and yellow go. white in here. There's the end. I have to split this in half because it's thick. Too many pieces. I think I need a longer piece. That's just too small of a space. I'm just having all kinds of difficulties today. Okay, let's split this in half. Work fingers. Well. Loop it through. Trim that a little bit, give a little haircut. This says, joy grows with gratitude. I really believe that. The more I'm grateful for things and think about things I'm grateful for, the more joy I have. Isn't it funny how that works? Okay. Don't have my sewing scissors over here, so. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Let's put this in the side pocket. The words out a little bit. And I can put a little tag in here. Maybe 2 tags. Okay. And then on this page is the page we want to put our little flip up. And Robin has in the kit this little page that already has like a little score line on here. You can score it or just fold it. Gonna fold it over. Glue that down. Make sure it's kind of centered here. Here. Okay. And I printed on the back side so you could see. This is from one of the papers in the kit. I think I'm going to layer this. There. Yes, I printed double-sided, so when it flips up, it's not just white cardstock, but you could just leave it white and it's just another journal spot. So I need some something to decorate on this. Let's see. This might be better right here. I think I'm going to make this a belly band. I'm having a hard time telling which is up and which is down. I think this is the right direction. And then there's more tags in here. Sure that fits there, that does. Just gonna trim it a little bit. And there's these little pieces, but I don't know, they'd cover up the text, so I don't want to use that. So I think, okay, it came with this little piece. I think I'm just going to make a little tab for that. Just got to make sure it's not going to be too long though. Yeah, so let me know if you're going to make this project. I think it's just such a neat little project. And it, you know, you can just glue this whole thing down in a journal. Okay. I'm gonna put this someplace. Got all these little ephemera pieces in here. These are so pretty. I love these. Actually, I'm gonna put one here. And I think I can make that like a little tuck spot. These are about the same size. This one's a little bit bigger. So I think if I just glue this just a little bit around the sides and the bottom. Let that dry for a minute. And so we still have our word joy. I still have the cover. What are we going to put on the cover? We could put another pocket. There's lots of pockets in this. That one's pretty. Too long. From this was like the little strip, I think I cut that off. Is it from the paper? I don't remember. Let's put this here. Do like this. We can use our joy. Trim the edge off there. Let's put this here. See, nobody will ever know unless they watch this video that I tore this off the cover. Moved it. Cute, love that. Okay, and we have a tuck spot here. I think this one was too long. This would fit in there. This would fit in there. This little ticket, joy grows when gratitude is planted. So true. Still have my word joy I want to put someplace. Joy, joy. That one. And we've got this pretty butterfly too. There's just so much in here to use. I love it. Let's leave it like that for right now. Let's do this page. Let's put some pockets here. Love that. Let's put those. So I need to round the corner there. And I'm just going to round the other one just so it looks consistent. Do a double pocket. Let's just do one pocket. So you're going to have extras left over. But you know what? The extras just go in your journal, because the Bible study has, you know, your base kit that you put your journal together with. So let's put this lady here. And maybe there. Or a little iced tea. Ice cold lemonade. I still need to figure out where to put the word joy here. I'm just not sure what I want to do. Let's see. Angle it. It's too big. Not too big. Let's put this little seal here. I feel like it needs like more on the front cover. There's this little bird here. Yeah, so if you make this project, tag me on Instagram at Daily Dose of Happiness, or post, actually better, even better, post in Robin's Facebook group, Bible Journal Love Circle, and I will link that in the description box as well. You can post your project. It's so fun to see what other people do and what they come up with and get inspired. Add a little more green there. Let's see. Is there anything else we can add to the front? There's another little seal, but I think that's too much. This little floral. No, I think it looks good like that. Okay, so on the back, there's enough pockets in here to add more pockets. I've got this pocket. Got all these pockets here. Let's do it like that. Let's do this one here. You know what, I'm going to put this here because to cover over the lace closure, because otherwise when I put stuff in the pocket, it's going to get stuck on that lace. So, and that's a good contrasting color there, the green with the yellow. kind of bulked up from that. Let me flip that page up for now. Okay, so then I could put that pocket there and that pocket there. Glue along this again. So in November's kit, Bible study kit, Fruits of the Spirit, there's 10 lessons. And the base kit is free. Really generous of Robin to offer that for free. And then if you want the add-ons, those are extra. You would pay for those. I will put, like I said, a link in the description box to her Etsy store and to her website. Got this, oh, here's that. I can maybe put that on the front. I wanted to get the word joy somewhere on the front. Front cover. Okay, let me flip this down just to, I can see what I'm doing. Nope, I think I'm gonna have to end up putting that in my journal. I want to use this one because I think it's so pretty. It's like little clusters with a doily. See, that's even going to stick up a lot. Oh, I did print double-sided on that one. I could put that up there. Yeah, that's okay. Let's do that. Forgot. And that's double-sided. I wonder if I can salvage this page. Maybe with either the hole reinforcer or one of these little tab things. Actually, I think I have a tab cut out already. I don't know if that reaches that down that low. I don't think it does. It doesn't. Let's see, would one of these work? No. Here, this. That works. Glue up a little bit higher. It says the secret is Christ in me, not me in a different set of circumstances. Said by Elizabeth Elliot. Just round my corners. This tag. Does kind of stick up too high. Let's see. If we put it in the, yeah, we put it in the bottom one. That makes more sense. But then what do we put in the top one? Maybe we can take one of these pockets. Cut off those tabs. It's not very straight. No, no. Try that again. My scraps out of the way. Okay. little journal spot that can just go and tuck in there. Let's see, are these too big? No. That butterfly one's too big. This one looks okay. It'll hang over a little bit, but that's okay. I don't mind. Put that in this top loading pocket. Here, let's just cut this excess off. There. Well, oh, it's hitting that little band thing. Yeah. I need to stretch my pockets some. There we go. I wanted this one in here too. Maybe I can cut this straight across. Salvage it. Yeah, there we go. Straps out of the way. It says, be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. It's going to stick up too, though. We're going to have to put it in the bottom. Doesn't really need a double pocket on the back. But we have like a little tiny journal spot right there, journaling card. And this can go in there too. Let's see, is there anything else? There's so much ephemera. I think there's a place to put this, and there's this one. Let's see. So we'll just flip through real quick. So there's our cover. Little double pocket, our little belly band with the little side. Oops, where are you getting stuck on? Side belly band there. And then our side pocket that I got 2 tags and this little file folder thing. Actually that, oh, maybe we can put the word joy on there. Let's do that. So really a very easy project. Just decorating it is probably what takes the longest. But a fun project. I think it's a fun project. So you will have extra elements left to add to your journal. We've got this that flips open, and I made a little tuck spot here. Oh, let's add this in here. Gotta have the butterfly in here. Little ticket. And another little belly band. Put a tag there. Just trying to see, is there anything else that I can... Ice cold lemonade. We could put that right in the center there. Actually, I'm going to put the glue on this so I don't go over. And another little pocket. It's kind of 2 journal cards and our iced tea. And then the back, a tag I cut down into a journal spot, and a little journal card we put in there. Now this fits quite a bit, huh? Isn't that cute? And then this just ties close. So thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments if you're going to make this. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.